Good morning, dear students. We will revise today the next lesson, lesson 18, subject verb agreement. So let's read the lesson again. All right, open your book. Subject verb agreement. Say the book. Number A verb must agree with its subject. So the verb must agree with its subject. Okay. A singular subject requires a singular verb. A plural subject requires a plural verb. So singular subject requires singular verb and plural subject requires plural verb. Understood? Okay. So let's see the example. Singular subject and plural subject. I am sleepy. And in plural, they are sleepy. The birds flies. Birds fly. He has a kite. They have a kite. So these are the examples of singular subject and plural subject. Got it? Okay. So let's do the exercise. Exercise 1. Choose and write the verb which agrees with its subject. So here now we have to choose and write the verb which agrees with its subject. Alright. First number, the bus goes. Fill up the blank. The bus goes. Second number, all the buses go. Third number, he eats. Number 4, they eat. Number 5, he tries. Number 6, they try. Number 7, it types. Number 8, they type. Number 9, this paint dries quickly. Number 10, these paints dry quickly. Now next, let's move on. That is number B. A number, 2 or more singular subjects connected by and take a plural verb. So you have to remember this. Okay? 2 or more singular subjects connected by and take a plural verb. Okay? See the example. He and I are good friends. Kroop and his brother were present. Number B. If two subjects joined by and represent one idea, then the verb is singular. If two subjects joined by and present one idea, then the verb is singular. Okay? Example, bread and butter is a necessity, not a luxury. Slow and steady wins the race. Now next, number C. If two singular subjects joined by and are preceded by each and every, the verb is singular. So, if two singular subjects joined by and are preceded by each and every, then the verb is singular. See the example. was terrified. Each day and each hour brings us more joy. Next, number D. Two or more singular subjects connected by or, nor, either, neither, take a singular verb. So, two or more singular subjects connected by or, nor, neither, either, take a singular verb. Okay? Example. Either Rita or Geeta is to blame. Neither Vinay nor Bilu was wrong. Either Jenny or Tom is correct. Next on the page. But if one of the subjects is in the plural, then the verb must be in the plural. So just now we have read that two or more singular subjects connected by or, nor, neither, either take a singular verb. But you have to remember, but if one of the subjects is in the plural, then the verb must be in the plural. See the example. Neither Roma nor her friends were playing. Either the farmer or his workers are out in the farm. Got it? Alright. So let's do exercise 2. First number, 2 and 2 make 4. So you can write down. Make 2 and 2 make 4. Second number, bread and butter is served for breakfast. Number 3, each ticket costs 100 rupees. Number 4, every seat was booked. Number 5, Japan or Germany is the correct answer. Number 6, either Jennifer or Jane is absent. Number 7, neither Raman nor Hari was happy. Number 8, either the girl or her parents have done this. Number 9, either the cat or the dogs have brought in this dead rat. Number 10, Firoz and his parents were at the party. Have we done it? Okay. Now let's move on. That is number E. When the subject is an uncountable noun, the verb is singular. So you have to remember this. When the subject is an uncountable noun, the verb is singular. Okay. See the example. The rice is in the bowl. This water is not clean. The bread was over. When a phrase of quantity is used with an uncountable noun, the verb is singular. Okay. So when the phrase of quantity is used with an uncountable noun, the verb is singular. If the quantity is 1. Understood? Okay. The verb is plural if the quantity is more. So, when a phrase of quantity is used with an uncountable noun. The verb is singular if the quantity is 1, and the verb is plural if the quantity is more than 1. Okay. Let's see the example. The cloth was sold. 2 meters of clothes were sold. The fish is served. 5 pieces of fish were served. Now next number F. A collective noun always takes a singular verb. A collective noun always takes a singular verb. Okay. See the example. 10 cows are grazing on the lawn. A herd of cows is grazing on the lawn. Ask the question, how many herds? A herd means 1 herd. So the verb is singular since the subject a herd is singular. Some cards were lying on the floor. A pack of cards was lying on the floor. Here ask the question, how many packs? So a pack, so 1 pack, okay, means 1 pack. So the verb is singular since the subject a pack is singular. Understood? Alright. So let's move to exercise 3. Let's do it. Use the correct word in these sentences. First number, 4 boxes of burnt meat were not enough to fill his stomach. Second number, the ribbon was sold by the meter. Number 3, a herd of buffaloes pass this way sometimes. Number 4, 1 liter of milk costs very little. Number 5, a box of chocolates make a nice present. Number 6, class 5th has a large number of students. Number 7, a large crowd of people wait at the crossing. Number 8, the committee has decided the matter. Number 9, the audience claps every time she appears on stage. Number 10, this band plays really well. Have you done it? Okay. So let's move ahead. That is number G. Be careful not to make a verb agree in number with a noun near it instead of its proper subject. If confused, make sure of the subject of the verb. So we have to be very careful not to make a verb agree in number with a noun near it. Okay? Instead of its proper subject. If confused, then make sure of the subject of the verb. See the example. The quality of these apples is good. The subject of is the quantity and not the apples. Understood? In this sentence, the quality of these apples is good we are talking about. So, the subject of is the quantity. The quality and not the apples. Understood? Okay. Next, number H. Some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a singular verb. So some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning take a singular verb. Okay? See the example. Physics is not a boring subject if taught with interest. The Arabian Nights is an interesting book. So some nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning, then take a singular verb. This you have to keep in mind. Alright? Okay. So let's do exercise 4. Correct the following sentences. First number, the behavior of the boys were good. Here subject behavior, not the boys. Okay. So the behavior of the boys was good. Next, second number, Olivia's travels are an amazing story. So instead of are, you write is. Olivia's travel is an amazing story. Number 3, the mother of the girls were ill. So you can write, the mother of the girls was ill. Number 4, the house in the woods are haunted. So instead of are, you write is. The house in the woods is haunted. Number 5, mathematics were a subject I dreaded. So instead of were, you write was. Mathematics was a subject I dreaded. Have you done it? Alright. So let's move ahead. That is first number. If two singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, the verb is singular. So if two singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, then the verb is singular. See the example. First number, the priest and the leader has come. The person is a priest and a leader. Second number, the poet and writer is dead. Poet and writer is the same person we are talking about. Okay. Now next, second number, when a singular noun or pronoun is joined to a second noun by with or as well as, the verb is in the singular. So, when a singular noun or pronoun is joined to a second noun by with or as well as, then the verb is singular. See the example. The king with all his sons was arrested. Suresh as well as his friends has failed in class. So did you understand? Alright. So let's move on and let's do exercise 5. Fill in the blanks with suitable words given in the brackets. First number, these days 60 kilometers are not a long distance. Second number, the principal with all the teachers was honored. Number 3, a great army of soldiers were marching through the plains. Number 4, either Anushka or her brothers are at fault. Each of the boys were given an apple. Number 6, iron as well as gold is found in India. Number 7, the teachers with his students have come. Number 8, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Number 9, slow and steady wins the race. Number 10, neither he nor his sister is here. So we have completed doing exercise 5. Now let's move to exercise 6. Fill in the blanks with suitable words given in the brackets. First number, the jury is divided in their opinions. Second number, jute and cotton grow in India. Number 3, the great poet and singer is dead. Number 4, Ahmed as well as his friend is guilty. Number 5, one of the boys was caught. Number 6, a large number of children were present in the park. Number 7, many a man makes this error. Number 8, one of his articles was printed in a magazine. Number 9, rice and curry is his favorite food. Number 10, Raman along with his friends have gone out. So we have completed doing exercise 6 and this lesson is over. Please read it again, learn all the exercises and come. Okay? See you in next class. Thank you.